In this video, I'm going to be talking about 𝗛𝙀𝗲 and exactly a full tutorial of Amazon product research and how you can use 𝗛𝙀𝗲 to find the right product to start selling on Amazon. 𝗛𝙀𝗲 and Helium 10 and Viral Launch, these are the three big major tools that people use like myself to grow a long-term Amazon FBA business. So if you want 𝗛𝙀𝗲, I'm going to have it in the link down below as well as in the pinned comments. It's going to give you a discount code if you want to join 𝗛𝙀𝗲 and do the whole process and steps with me. Without these tools, I wouldn't have been able to make my business what it is today and how it has been able to grow to over $1 million in sales this year and last year as well. You see, when selling on Amazon, what you're doing is building a long-term business. You're trying to establish a business, you're trying to find a supplier from China, manufacture it. What I like to do is private label, which is kind of like how all the big companies do to make their company. Like for example, Nike, they all do private label. They don't own the manufacturer. They have the manufacturer make the product for them. They slap their logo on it. And that is what private label is, theoretically. What you do is you find the supplier from China, you make the product how you like it, a little bit custom. The more experience you have, the more custom you can do it. Like for myself, I like to do a lot of my products custom when I sell them on Amazon. And then what you're gonna do is send it to Amazon, get it ranked on the first page, and start making money from there. What I recommend for Amazon product research, especially with this 𝗛𝙀𝗲 tutorial, is finding that product that's going to make us $250 to $300 profit per day on Amazon. And this is going to allow us to get a realistic goal and make money passively, working from home, working remotely, working wherever we want around the world. We're going to be able to travel doing this, and that's what I like about Amazon FBA. Amazon, the whole business model when you sell on Amazon is that I like to teach all my students is that when we source a product from China and send it to Amazon's warehouse, we don't have to deal with any of the hard labor or anything like that. So it's a lot easier to scale a long-term business. Amazon FBA is an amazing business model if you do it correctly and if you find that right product that is not so competitive. On this video, I'm gonna show you all the tips, tricks, all the details that I did to be able to grow my Amazon business to over $1 million in sales. There's gonna be a lot of information in this video. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe so you can always come back to this video. And I also have a free course later on. I'll show you guys. I'll also have a link in the description down below if you want to learn more about Amazon and anything like that. And there's nothing needed with that. I'm going to show you exactly how to find that right product on Amazon right now. So let's get started. So behind me here, I have 𝗛𝙀𝗲, and 𝗛𝙀𝗲 is a platform that you can use to find the right product to start selling on Amazon. You can see here, right now from November 12th to November 12th of this year, one whole year, total sales reaching 1.72 million in sales, almost 100,000 units sold, which is crazy. Profits high, all this stuff is really good. But let's talk more about Amazon product research, right? So what it comes down to Amazon product research, and I like to teach all my students, is that you want to sell something that's small and light, not something so heavy, especially if it's your first product, first time selling on Amazon. Do not get something like huge or big. It's gonna really mess up the whole process and you might fail with the Amazon FBA private label. You want your highest chances of being successful. I recommend getting a small and light product, 3 pounds or less, ideally 1 pound or less, but 3 pounds or less is fine, not something big and bulky, nothing like that. Also, you want to make sure the profit margin is 35% higher. And how do we do this? I like to sell products that are over $16, at minimum $16. Ideally, if you can get it at $20, if it sells for $20, your chances of being more successful, it's just a big jump from there. I recommend things that are like over $16. That's going to allow you to get a good profit margin, especially if you can source that product from China for like $1 or $2, at most $3. If you can source it for like $2 to $3 and sell it for $20, you're going to be making a good profit margin, even if you're paying Amazon FBA fees the shipping fees, everything like that. Ideally, you want to stick with products that we're going to look for $16 or higher. Next thing you want to do is make sure that you sell products that are not so competitive. Something that you know that you can get on the first page. I'm going to go more in depth about that, but you want to make sure that you're selling a product that's not so competitive that you're going to be able to like rank it on the first page. Because when I sell all my products, I always make sure that my products are able to get ranked on that first page. If I know I can't get it ranked on the first page, I know that I'm not going to bother even trying to sell that product. So these are some tips that you want to keep in mind when doing Amazon product research. It's how I was able to build my brand to those exact numbers and how you can do the same exact thing. Honestly, when I first started, I didn't have that much money. This is like my 5th year with the business, and every year you can see it, and you can see by the numbers, it's growing like 50 to 100% every year. I just keep reinvesting in the business and going to another product and reinvesting in another product. And that's what you want to do when building this whole Amazon brand. What we're going to be looking for is a product that we're going to be able to make $250 to $300 profit per day selling that product on Amazon. That is very, very doable. Also, I have a free course for you guys. More details in the description down below and in the pinned comments. Has product research as well, and it's free, so you can always check that out. Let's get started. So we're gonna go here to product research, and we're gonna go to product database. And this is the tool we're gonna be able to find the products that we want to sell on Amazon. So I personally like to, there's some categories that I stay away from and that I like. So you're more than welcome to follow these exact categories and do the same thing that I'm going to be doing. I like office, pet supplies is a good one, tools and home improvement, babies, beauty, personal care is good, home and kitchen, health and household, kitchen and dining is good too. These are like my favorite categories to get into. These are the ones I'm going to be going with. For product here, we're going to put standard. We don't want anything big or heavy. We want something small and light. Seller type, we're going to put FBA. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. This is when your products are Amazon Prime. This is what I do. I make sure all my products are Amazon Prime, and the whole process from this is like, what I do is I get the manufacturer, my supplier from China, and I get the products directly shipped to Amazon's warehouse, and I don't have to deal with any of the products. It's all in Amazon's warehouse, and that's what FBA is, and that's why customers buy the product. They get it in 1 or 2 days. It's not me that's shipping it, it's Amazon that's doing it overnight. So FBA is what we're going with. And price, like I said, we don't want to sell anything cheaper than $16. So for this example, let's put $18. Reviews, something that has low reviews is going to give us a higher chance of making that money. So let's put 50 reviews here. Revenue here, let's look for a product that's doing pretty good revenue. I'm going to put $12,000, and this is we're going to find a product that's $18 or more, has only 50 reviews or less, and that is making 12,000 in sales a month or more, which is pretty good. For weight, we're going to put at max, let's put 3 pounds here. Sellers 1 and 1. Okay, and let's click search and see what we get. So now what it's going to do is going to give you a list of products from, other people that are making this amount of money, $12,000 or more, that only have less than 30 reviews. I'm telling you, if people have less than 30 reviews and are making over $12,000, that's an easy product and niche to get into. You can see here, tub spout here. Let's click this one. This one's making bathroom faucet. Click this listing here. So this one's selling for $20, right? $20, only has 50 reviews. Pretty good. Let's see, let's go back here. Let's see how much they're selling on average for this product. They sold this month over 600 units, made over $12,000 selling this product. It is less than 3 pounds. So if you can source this exact product for honestly $3 or less, then it would be worth selling on Amazon. You can probably be making, just off my experience and what I've done and how I know the profit margin you'll be making from this product, I believe would be $9 to $11 per unit in profit. This is a good one to sell if you can get this for cheaper than $3. And how you would do that is, okay, let's go to this right here. Let's put tub spout here. Let's copy this. We're gonna go to Alibaba.com. We're gonna type in here 𝗏𝘀𝗏𝗏. So Alibaba is where you find all the wholesale manufacturers, right? You have one here, right? But what I personally like to do is I like to put the price here. So let's put max 350. Let's click OK. So what you want to do is, I personally don't like to deal with suppliers that have been less than 2 years in the industry. Somebody that's been over 15 years would probably give you a better price. So I would message these type of people that have been on for 15 years. And I would just keep scrolling around. See, this one's 10 years. They probably will give you a good price as well. From my experience, I only deal with suppliers that have been on Alibaba for 5 years or more. That's just my opinion, and I found the most success when it comes to that. 5 years or more, honestly, is what I like to do. And when contacting the suppliers, right, you're gonna have to make a free account. You can just make it on Alibaba.com, and then once you're interested in finding that product that you want to start selling, you would contact these suppliers at night. It's usually the opposite time zone, especially for people in the US, stuff like that. From China, we're in the complete opposite time zone. So nighttime is the best time to contact them because they're waking up at that time, and you get live chat with them. You're talking to a rep, live chat, and they're going to help you out with the pricing and everything like that. Frequently asked questions that you can give them that might help you guide you through the whole process. So some frequently asked questions that you can ask the supplier if you're new to this whole process is, can you give me a whole PDF catalog of all the products that you have? Maybe they might give you some more ideas of products that you want to sell, that you get more of an idea from there. You could always ask for samples of the product as well to make sure the quality that you're trying to sell is very high. That way, you're very successful with Amazon. You want to make sure the quality is very good and the pricing is very good. So what I personally like to do is I like to contact like 3-4 suppliers, see their pricing, see the customer service, to get all the data, customer service, the samples, the pricing, see the quality of the product, and then make the decision of what supplier you want to use down the line in the future when starting your Amazon brand. So with product research, when you're finding that product, you want to find a product that's going to be able to build a long-term brand around. So like this faucet, this tub spout, what you can do with this is like you can go and do a bunch of other things. You can do like shower head, tub spout, like the little lid for the sinks, everything. You can go and build a long-term business and use that same supplier, have a bunch of different products, and then just grow the brand from there. But first, you're gonna find the one product that is gonna give you the most potential when it comes to selling on Amazon. So now that you have like a tub spout as an idea, then you can think, okay, let's see a shower head. You can see with their catalog that they're gonna give you. Maybe there's something else there that you might have a better opportunity with. You just have to get creative with it. All this information is a lot, especially if you're learning. But I mean, when I first started, I was overwhelmed with all of this, and I stuck with it, and now I have a long-term successful business, and you can do the same exact thing. Cool thing about Amazon is that you're able to also expand to different countries as well. I'm based off in the US in Miami, Florida. But if I wanted to, I could sell Canada, Dubai, Mexico, Australia as well. It's just expanding year by year. And it's not as big in these other countries yet, but it's constantly growing and evolving. So you would contact a bunch of these suppliers at nighttime. And what I would recommend you to do is make a list of all the products that you see that have potential. Something like this, the tub spout is a good one. You can see some door levers, locks. Just keep scrolling and find some stuff. I personally like something that I like to sell that actually does really well is shelves for like homes or like queue racks and stuff like that. What I like about this is that you don't have to be always on the first spot or on the first page. You can literally be on the 3rd, 4th, 5th page and still get sales, because that's something that is about preference. And if it doesn't match the style that the person is looking for, they're going to keep scrolling to the 2nd page and 3rd page, 4th page. That's a really good niche to get into, because you don't always have to be on the first page to get sales. It's all about preference and the style of what they're looking for. So that's something good to consider, like some bath stuff, shelving, home shelving, indoor, whatever, key racks, anything like that is something really cool to think of as well. We're gonna keep going here, and look at this. This is a really weird one right here. but it has a bunch of sale. I'm guessing this is because of Halloween, but it's a fake mustache. Definitely big seller, I have to say. Look at this. Ooh. Okay, something like this is something you don't want to sell, and it's probably because October just passed, Halloween, so a lot of people probably bought this. And it's crazy because look, if you did like seasonal as well, it could be good in like the beginning. See, this thing only has 13 reviews. Let's see how much they made. So we're gonna go back here. So that's what I like about products like that. That product only had how much reviews? It only had 13 reviews and had $85,000 in revenue this month. Over 1,000 units sold. It says it's real human hair, which is the weirdest thing, but yeah, I mean, I think it was because it's Halloween and stuff like that this sold so much. But yeah, I mean, that's something you don't want to sell. It's probably seasonal and stuff like that. But that goes with Amazon product research. I'm gonna show you an example of a product that I like that has a bunch of potential, and it just gives you like a more open mind of exactly the products that I personally like, so you can be successful with finding the right product. So this is a good idea that I found recently, and this only has 3 reviews. It's a shower caddy, right, that rotates. They only have 3 reviews and bunch of bad ratings for this product, but what you can see is this person has sold over 1,000 units this past month with this product. What that means is I did some research on that product, and you can get that product for around $3, selling for $30. The profit margin is extremely high. The profit margin for this product for every sale is, I believe, $14 per unit. We can go up here and you can see the Amazon FBA fee showing $13, but you have to consider also the product cost as well. So $13 includes the shipping cost. When somebody buys it, Amazon ships it, and Amazon's referral fee for even selling on their platform and using their employees. So $13 plus the product cost on Alibaba was $3. So that's $16, right? This is selling for $30. Profit margin is close to $14 per unit. Sold over 1,000 units. Only have 3 reviews for a product like this. 1,000 units, $14. That's $14,000 in profit that they made this month selling this product on Amazon. Only 3 reviews, and they're making good money with this. It's just because I honestly think it's a really good, nice product, and that you can actually promote it like on TikTok and things like that, which will make people want to buy it as well. So that goes for Amazon product research of what I like. I'm gonna show you one more example really quick. So one more example I'm going to show you is eyelash extension glue. This product is small and light, has a good profit margin, and you're able to get it ranked on the first page pretty easy. Why I like this? Look, this person has sold over 6,000 units this month. The Amazon FBA fee is $7, and the product cost for this would be around $3. These people are making $13 per unit profit off a product like this, eyelash extension glue. Something so simple like this, they're actually making $1 million profit. Also, if this is a lot of information and you're still watching this, I have a free course for you guys to help you guys out, whether you're trying to sell on Amazon, do Amazon product research, anything like that. It's absolutely free. There's nothing needed. It's going to be in the link down below to help you guys out with all this information. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Also, make sure to like this video if you can, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.